Okay, let's go.
Right, guys, you're there. I wonder where you was. Anyway, Letlooseontoys back again. And we're back with another great pickup. Well, I definitely think it's a great pickup. But I'll go through it all. And then maybe at the end, you can leave me some comments of your opinions. Would you have picked it up? Would you have gone on this mad journey to get it? And do you think it's worth it? Plus, the reason why I picked it up, I noticed one thing in there and I thought, yes, I'm going to get it no matter what. I'm not really thinking about nothing else. It was just one thing. I was like, yep, I want it for that. And obviously everything else to me was a bonus. But let me know in the comments what you think. So we'll get into it, yeah? I'm not going to start off with the main thing, what I spotted and thought, yes, I'm going there. I'm getting this. This is me. Right, so we'll go through the bag. Maybe let me pick the bag up. Right, so when I see this on eBay as well, it was a bit backwards and forward messaging. It was 2 boxes, but it was like you couldn't see what was underneath certain stuff. You could only see the tops. I asked for extra pictures. Obviously, they got the I'm not with the stuff, but if you want it, I'll meet up with you and all that. And I just thought, oh, it's going to be one of them. It's going to be one of them. And then he wanted to meet up, and then we had that week with the train strike. So I couldn't meet that week. And then he said, that's not a problem. I'll hold it till next week. And I was like, oh, really? He was like, yeah, it's cool, Sean. I'll hold it till next week. So I was like, sweet, yeah, we do that. So obviously he did. And obviously I did pick it up because it's here with me. Right, we'll go through it anyway. Right, so I'll start off with these. So we've got original soft head Skeletor. As you can see, what are they, like 1980? Oh, mate, my eyes are so bad. It's like 1982, 3. And I'm going to get my eyes tested today because they are getting worse. I think it's 1981. So, Skeletor there. A little bit of sun colour damage on him. And then I don't know why they get it must come from the black shorts or the ink. Some colour damage around here, but all tight. Got a little bit of a chew on the arm there. He reckons this was all his own childhood collection. I can't see that because I looked at his profile and I think he's an estate agent and maybe does house clearances or something like. So when I met him, he must have been at work because he was in a suit. Literally give me the bags and was like, boom, gone. And yeah. And obviously he said to me, you know, you've had a great deal there, which I have. I believe I have. But there's some bits in there I was a bit gutted about because I did notice some, but I didn't notice because they were at the bottom, the state of them, because I've just got into collecting these and I want to build on them. So I was looking forward to keeping these, but again, you'll see why. So yeah, I'm probably going to keep him, to be fair, because I haven't got an original Skeletor yet. I will get one eventually complete, but for the moment, I'm keeping him. If I do get an original complete one, I will be customising this. So we've got Skeletor. And we've got another Mordak, which I kept the last one. Yeah, I kept the last one because I had his cape and I've got his weapon. Again. Oh no, Mordak didn't come with that. I'm a liar. I already showed you Mordak. Sorry. That was in another video. Mordak, I'm showing you because his legs had snapped. That was it. You will see this in another video. This was another find with some Hasbro wrestlers. So I put a new elastic in it. To be fair, I don't mind buying these elastics off of eBay and that. But time you put them in, they do overstretch a little bit. Because there is a certain way of putting them on. Because you've got 2 like hole bits you put on the inside. If you put it through the first one, they're baggy as hell. So you have to pin it and get it round the back one, which is like a tight hole. Which is still nice. They're not wobbly, but there's a little bit of Yeah, well, I suppose it's all right. But anyway, yeah, so now he's all done and finished. This one was in this pickup. So it is a sun gold figure, obviously not complete. Again, his legs were no good. I've sorted them out and repaired them. So he's all good. He will be going with me to Lee Valley, which I'll talk about at the end as well, on the stall. And he's in good condition for the age. Oh, he looks like that old actor. Forgot his name now. There's some G.I. Joe in there. I've had to fix these two. We'll give them new bands. This one completely needed a band because he had no band and his legs were hanging off. Unfortunately, I don't know their names. I know he's quite a popular one because he's like one of the main villains. So these are like 80s as well, I think. Again, I can't see. Yeah, the Hasbro, obviously. So you got those two. So he had a rubber, but it was loose. But in time I undone it, it popped. So he got a new band in. But yeah, in good condition. Nice paint jobs on them. No, nice paint. Oh, and also this guy. His band's perfect, so I didn't have to do nothing to him. Bucky O'Hare. There was a Captain Bucky O'Hare in there. I think there might be a few other Bucky O'Hare figures in there as well, which I've got a few of the others in a box in the cellar that I was taking to the con, but I might make up my set and just keep them, but I'm not sure yet. So we've got Bucky O'Hare. Part of the mask, one of the villains, the should have a bike, so this is the side cart. So yeah, that must connect up to the side cart and then come out, and then obviously the guns come out, and I think it's got wings in there, which look. And most of it I have bagged up. I should have really left that to show you, but I bagged it all up straight away. Ghostbusters figure. Again, can't remember most of their names, and I do apologise. It's the mummy one, all complete, all the strings in his head, all these actions still work. Again, in great condition, so that'll be at the fair as well. Got a Mr. T, a bit like the G.I. Joe bodies, Mr. T. There we go. I remember these back in the day. They used to be like £1 or £2 in the top of my sweet shop on the old rail that you spin. So we got him. There was a Murdoch in there, but he's got an arm missing, band broke, so he's just gone in the spare box for the minute. While we're on Mr. T, got a vintage Mr. T. I do know what this is, but I'll have to. So this is 1983 Mr. T. I think it's like a Mezco. What? It's not Mezco. Amigo or something like that. But he's in great condition. Paintwork's great. The only thing he's missing, obviously, his pants. But still a great figure. Can be a little bit harder to get. You can get him obviously in these pants. I have seen quite a few of these carded. But yep, that'll be down on the stall as well. Got some turtle figures. So we've got Raphael here. He's one with the button on the side, and they have like the little bits you put on the back and spin and stuff. I've got quite a few of these. I think I've actually got one complete. So he'll be going on the stall. I wish I never put them in bags because the light's reflecting on the bags. The condition of most of these are pretty good as well, to be fair. You've got Rocksteady. I think there's two of the Rocksteadies in there. And I think I've got Rocksteady down in the box already. So yeah, in good condition again. Let me see if I can change that light a little bit angle. A Splinter, not complete, but first time I've ever had one with his capey thing on. So there you go, again in good condition. Why did I put them back before I done the video? I won't be doing that again. Yep, so there's another splinter with no scarfy, vesty, super towel, whatever it is that goes on him, and no weapons. Boom, 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 boom. Oh, right. Got these two lovely guys, and these are pucker. I was thinking, should I keep them? I've only got the original ones, and I forget what they're from. What's it? I can't remember what set they're from, but two Ghostbusters, Winston and Peter Venkman. Again, great colours on them. Paintwork's great. Their badges, yeah, great badges. Usually they're scuffed to hell. And Winston has got his proton pack in great condition. So they'll possibly be going on the stall. Thundercats, the Tusk Raider, whatever he's Tusk Man. Again, all good. Action works good as well. Lino, not complete, in good condition. Actions all working. The Snowman geezer, Abominable Snowman. Like I said, I forget most of them. I know them all because I had them all. Just don't remember their names, and I don't even think when I was younger I used most of the names. Obviously, your main characters like Lion-O, Mumra, He-Man, Skeletor, you don't forget them because they're the main ones. That's the main ones everyone wanted. And then you just get the others to fight and bash up, basically. But yeah, in good condition again, with all working actions. Bit of pink suit, me guys. Right, another Ghostbuster thing. This is like the squirty popper thing. I think it should come with, I'm sure it comes, yeah, it does come with two because I'm sure I've got mine in my collection and he's got two of them. He's got the popper and you push it and it shoots that. Pooh! In good condition as well. I think there's another one of them in here. But it's without the bit that pops out. Bushwhackers. I used to love these when I was little. Still love them. These and I think Legion of Doom. Oh, then again, I like the Rocketeers, but I think Legion of Doom and Bushwhackers were my main tag teams. But yeah, and I think the reason why we love these is because my dad, he's got a short hair and he used to have a beard like that. Obviously, that's got his teeth. But we used to call him the Bushwhacker, and then he went on to be the Warlord. So we've got the Bushwhackers there. I think that's the set I possibly are keeping to put with these. And these are one of the reasons as well why I wanted to pick this up, because I've started my Hasbro collection, which you will see. You would have seen in another video of me talking about that. Yeah. So yeah, there's another set of those. That set will be going on the stall. I think with these ones, the actions work. These ones, I forgot their names now. Is it Luke and something? Yeah, so these arms don't, they're like really grinding. So they're keepers for me. Not Coco, I forgot his name now. I ain't got his parrot, but he'll be going on my shelf as well. Yeah, see, Bucky O'Hare. I do love these. These are my favourite. Well, other than Deadeye Duck and Bruiser, I love these characters. I just love them. They're just so cool, these ones. But like I said, I might keep these and put the other. I've got a couple more. So then if I put the others with it, as all I will need is the dog, the boy, and dog boy, and I think the crocodile, purple crocodile geezer, and that'll be the collection done. Maybe some ships, but I don't know yet. But if I do, I will be army building these, or at least getting another 4, because I just love them. Possibly might make a custom as well. Another Jake the Snake, which I've already got, which you will see in another video. But yeah, Jake the Snake, great paintwork and pow working. Another animal, which we've already got, but yeah, again, let's see. I don't know if I squirt a bit of oil in them. Might loosen the arms up, I don't know. But yeah, and a few of his spikes are broke. So, which is always a common thing with these. I think like the one I've got on my shelf, like I said, you'll see in another video, a bunch of wrestlers I picked up. You'll know. Got Panther from Thundercats, again, good condition, all actions working. So guys, what it is, isn't it? What are you thinking? It's a great pickup, isn't it? I'll tell you the price. I paid 40 quid for this lot. You let me know so far what you're thinking. I don't usually give the prices away. And then there was these wrestlers. So these are like the bendy ones. We've got what I think these are about 94, 6, 95, 96. I don't know. Swaley, you can jump in the comments and let me know here. They weren't the greatest of figures, to be fair. And even though they had the metals in the arms and some of them with the legs so you can bend them, they don't really bend. But you've got Austin there. You've got The Rock there. Got this dude, which I don't know, but it says help me on his forehead. Then you've got, I don't know what, I forgot his name, Vanga, something, the vampire dude that used to be in it. But these are all in good condition as well, very good condition. It's mad because you'll see these are in good condition, and then you'll see some bits that ain't. Oh, so then we've got another Rock, not in trousers but in pants. It's like the writing on the back of the shorts there, all good. You've got this dude here. Could pull that off with you, Mr. Swaley. Look, he's got your little goatee sort of beard and that, and your long hair. Right, let me just have a little scan just to see. Oh, right, and then there's this one, Austin. This is a full, well, it should be a full bendy, but again, they're not great. This one is great. It's got a little bit of his nose missing. So in that set as well, we had a Triple H, and he had a gun, Badass Billy Gunn, and Road Dogg. But they've already, my brother's bought them already off me. Bought a little bundle off me at the weekend, which he bought some other bits off of me because I had to pick up at the weekend, which you will see in another video. Which that's when I can put a little pick up, because he bought the 3 wrestlers and he bought some other figures from me from this other pickup. But as I said, I'm not sure if I've done a picture of the wrestlers. But he had the Badass Billy Gunn, the Road Dogg, and Triple H, the DX set. And then he had some bits from this. So, but I'll show you the pictures of the other bits, because I think I took a little video I might have of that. And then there was these little wrestlers, little miniature wrestlers, but there's quite, I think there's about 6 maybe of these. So you get like WrestleMania, Cage, something like, there's about 6 different versions. Unfortunately, there's no ring in there, but you've got I think that goes on the side of the ring, push it, boom, they jump in. You've got like a step thing that does something. There's a couple of strings and posts in there, but you've got the, what was it, 5 or 6 figures, 5 figures, I think, yeah. So in here you got, I think that's meant to be Bret Hart. It could possibly be Owen Hart. You've got brown hair, you've got Sid Justice, you've got Vader, you've got Heartbreak Kid, and you've got Undertaker. So a nice little set. If this was a full set in the box with the ring and everything, they'd go for about 70 quid. Someone did want to buy these. Well, they wanted to buy the sets, but I said, I've got the figures. I've got this little set here. And I said 20 quid posted, but he said, no, that's way off for me. I couldn't even get near that, or a tenner, which I thought, if it's 70 quid, 20 quid ain't too bad, that. Or if he made me an offer for 15, or even maybe 10, I don't know. Do you know what I mean? But yeah, he weren't interested. But I am watching 2 rings on Vinted, which I may pick up for them and put the rings with them. Sell it as a bundle. Well, so that's the other Ghostbuster popper thing. This one hasn't got no poppers. Couple of trolls. I think that one might have had something on it, so when you pushed it, maybe a tongue, because I can see all the red around it, and so maybe it had a tongue in it. But yeah, we haven't. It's not there no more. That I've got to glue back on his belt. And then you've got a karate one as well. I want to try and find there's some right funky ones that you can get of these trolls that are very, very rare. I'll see it in a video clip on some American dude's channel. Some, like, I wouldn't say scary, but like more monstery looking type, a bit, yeah. Which I'd rather have them, but if I got them, I think I could keep them in the collection. Another turtle figure. One of them ones wind up, and I think his arms all move about. Leo, I think I've got one of these already, and he's got a few bits. I think with the turtle stuff, it's so, you can get so much of it. It's so easy to pick these figures up. So a lot of them don't sell straight away unless it's boxed, mock, mint on card, graded, or Teenage Mutant Hero Turtles. A lot of these are quite hard to sell. They sit about for ages. But if they're in the bundles, I don't mind picking them up, because then I just don't mind selling them off cheaper. Do you know what I mean? So, got two of the ducks there. Who else we've got to see? Yeah, that's the other Rocksteady. Not a soft lid. I didn't realise when I done the first Sandown show that I done, first ever selling store I did, I sold a Bebop on there for a £5, really cheap. And the guy was like, "Oh yeah, £5." I was like, yeah, Bebop, nothing, just Bebop, no guns, no weapons, no accessories, and you can pick them up. I could have made maybe a little bit more, maybe 10 to 15. It was the soft head one, which I didn't realise till the guy actually said to me so. But he did buy quite a few bits off my store, made a big bundle up, so weren't too bad. Right, we have a shredder. Fortunately, he's missing his forearms. Poor shreds. Maybe they got shredded off. Who knows? Couple of Leos. Wind up ones again. I think this is the swimming one, which I've already got complete for sale. These two have got no legs, so they will be just going in a junk box, spares, repairs, or I'll just keep them when I get one and I can nick bits, swap bits over. If not, I've got an idea for one of these as a custom. Because what I'm going to try and start doing, which I will show you in a video in a minute, I'm going to start doing a few customer figures, mix them up with crossovers, or turn them into, like, especially the turtles, into a movie theme person or something like that. And I've already got an idea, because they've got no legs. Well, they're not, but something happens to them, so they end up with no legs. But yeah, Bebop, talk with the devil. Speaking of the devil, should I say? Not a soft head and no hands. I'm going to try and get some folder. There was someone on Vinted, which I was gutted about, which I don't know if I'm still going to buy them or not. They've made keychains. I don't know if anyone's seen them, from old turtle figure parts like heads, hands and legs. They've made them into keychains, which I think is it's cool. And people will buy them. It's just like, oh shit, I could have had them hands or legs or whatever. So we've got another one of them spinning shell turtle Raphaels. Rat King, missing a bloody leg, which I didn't even realise he was right at the top of the bag when I first bought it. Forgot his name, but Mask, I remember having him as little, so I possibly will be keeping him, because I think I'm going to decide to keep some of Mask stuff, which you might have seen in previous videos, but I'll only be keeping the ones I had as a kid. I don't know if I want a full collection of Masks, so I'm not sure if I've shown this in a video before, but we have got Mahoney from Police Academy with his dog. Missing other accessories, but overall in great condition. Yep, so we've got Bruiser, Bucky O'Hare. Again, not in bad condition. There's a few little marks on him, but expected, but nothing major. Then you've got the baddie villain, the Toad Geezer. He is missing his hat, which is a shame, because I think really you need the hat. So, we'll have to see on that. A couple of these like Burger King things, which I've already got this. Got the turtle bike here, which I haven't got, so I'll possibly be keeping this. The stickers ain't on it. I don't think it's fully complete, but at least it's got the handlebars. I don't think I've got that. I think I've got this cycle already with no handlebars, so possibly this is going to be kept. Little mini-me, which he don't go really for nothing. It's not a big collector thing out there for Austin Powell figures, so possibly a bit of keep on the shelf. Then we've got another turtle. These are all originals, no reissues. Leonardo, in great condition, just no accessories. Shredder. This one's got his forearms. Has anyone ever thought, why was Shredder made like this as a turtle, like from the Turtles? Like just the whole thing, like he never stood properly, and then when you do get him stood, he's sort of like crouchy down, and he's all bony and skinny, and comes with a cloth cape thing rather than his grey top, the silver mark, like purple and blue. Like I've never, unless I'm seeing things and they changed the cartoon, I don't know. Got one of the toe geezers from the Turtles, which again, this might be a keeper, because I do want to get the toads for my collection, because I love the toads as well. I think it's because it's reptiles and amphibians. I'm a big reptile and amphibian fan. But I want to try and get 4, because I'm going to make 3 brothers out of them. So then I've got all of them. I don't know why we never got them, the 4 brothers. Or if we did, I've never seen them. Or if they may have started to make them and they're out there somewhere, I don't know. Then we've got one of the old wrestlers here. I remember having a load of these and the bigger bendy ones. And then it's just some other vintage old toys, like a froggy, I think must have had a tongue thing. A busted up car, but I'm so gutted because this is a Corgi Toys Chevette Corvette Stingray. And it is battered. It is completely battered. But what I love about it, so on the front here, if you can see, it's got them and the headlights you can flip up, and it's got like, they look like little crystals. You can't really pick it. I can't pick it up on here. No, you can't. But it's got like, they look like little crystals, so they're proper sparkly. And I reckon that would have been such a little cool car to have if it was all proper. There's also the tank in it. Again, this is Dinky Toys. There's loads of bits missing off this, I think, yeah. Yeah, I don't know what it does, but yeah, that was in there. I'm not really a die-cast fan. This little van. Oh, the 18 van. I don't know if I showed you that in another video, but we've got an 18 van there. Vintage one. Couple of skateboards, and didn't realise, unless I've lost it because I'm sure it was on it. It's missing a wheel. Couple of old Deck Tech skateboards. Little vintage dinosaur. Little metal die-casty knight. Is it Captain Scarlet figure? The Donatello staff. And then this is what I was gutted about, because like I said, I could see these underneath everything. Like I think like I saw his head. I see half of Roddy Piper's t-shirt. I see the legs of that, and I see that like you didn't get to see them fully. So, and the bits that are missing off of these, they were not in. They were covered. So, his anvil. He's missing his arm, because I wanted these just to chuck in the collection because it was in the bundle. Saves me like I always do. If I can get a bundle and nick bits out of it and sell stuff, it's a bonus. No head for Ted DiBiase. Superfly Snooker, arm missing. Then you got Roddy Piper, arm missing. The only thing I could do, I could keep them, and that could be injuries from wrestling. Lost an arm, lost an head. But anyway, guys, that was them. That was that lot. I'm going to keep the wrestlers as spares, like I said, because if I get other wrestlers, I can swap bits over, change bits. If not, they'll end up being customs along the line. Like I said, paid 40 quid for that lot. So in the comments, let me know if you think that was worth 40 quid, that lot. Well, I haven't showed you the special thing yet, but so far, what do you think? You can leave your comments. So now we're on to the main, I'm going to call it a BOLO, a banger, a GRAIL. Wow, not that kind of GRAIL, but a GRAIL is like, it's a piece you've wanted. And this is why I went, because I noticed it in there. Look at that. How awesome is that? Let me take him out. Still got all the stickers on it. Stickers up the top there. Your fire, your wood and your water. Still got his horns and bits and bob. All the mechanism still works. Plus the spin back on it. Only thing with it, I didn't realise they're meant to have a back bit here, which I think pulls down. And obviously you put your figure in and then push it back up so it keeps them in there nice and tight. But it ain't got that, but it still doesn't. You still can have your figure in it. And I didn't realise on the side here, there's this grey bit here, which slides up, comes out, so you can have figures on the side, missing one. But like I said, it was well worth just going for that. Plus that was in it as well. And it's still got its rub and it works. So I'm happy with that. To have the deer chariot battle beast vehicle, you don't see these about very often. Now, very rare to find, very hard to find. Yeah, so I'm glad I didn't even know these existed till I see them on a show, on an American YouTuber show. Never knew there was Battle Beast vehicles, which is crazy because obviously I used to have tons of the figures when I was younger. And used to always pick them up when we was out with my mum, my nan. So yeah, I don't know if we ever got the vehicles over here or not. I know you got this one. I think there's like a tiger one, and then there's a slightly bigger one, which I think it opens out like a base sort of thing, so you can stand them all on it. But yeah, so originally I was thinking about, well, when I first see it, I'm like, I'm keeping that going in my collection. I don't know if I'm going to keep it or if I'm going to take it to the toy fair or not. Definitely keeping the figure. He's going straight on the shelf, as I said. It's got his rub. So, what do you think, guys? 40 quid for the lot. That's what I'm saying. I'll get to nick bits out, and I still have stuff to sell. And I'll make my money back plus profit. So, yeah. Let me know what you think, guys. Do you think it was a great pickup or what? Alright, guys. Also, while we're here, I'm just going to get... Alright, guys. Just quickly jumping in here, because past me, forgot... in this £40 bundle that I went and picked up on the train, and I said about that one special item which you've seen now in the video, the Battle Beast vehicle. There was also these as well, but I cleaned them up and put them straight on my shelf because they're keepers. So I'll show you them as well. So then, like I said, you're going to let me know in the comments, was it worth the £40? So in there was this. So this goes to Snowman, what's his name? Snowman something Mountain, which obviously that's him over the back, the bigger version. This is for the miniature versions. Obviously I haven't got the Snowman, so I'll have to try and look for him to get it. But these can go for a pretty good bit of money if you've got the Snowman with him. I suppose this still could maybe... I don't know, I've seen people trying to sell it with the Snowman, obviously, and I think there's like a little rock for about 80 quid for the pair. So that's got to be at least worth 25 quid on its own. Okay, but, let's go. Yeah, I'm keeping that. Sorry about that, that's another video in the background being edited. Also, we had, I know I forgot his name now. He was in the bag as well. But yeah, so he was in it. Safari. Oh, Safari Joe. How can you forget that, Lee? Safari Joe. Like, come on, in a cartoon, they've all got these funky names in Thundercats, and then you've got the hunter, Safari Joe. Like, couldn't they think of a better name for him? But anyway, so he was in the bag as well. Hasn't got his weapon, but he's like in mint condition, arm working. Complete. I've seen people put him up for about 50 to 70, maybe without his bits, 30 quid, but he's a keeper. Also, let me just get him out. There was Tiger in there, which I was like, oh, I don't need him. I've already got Tiger. And then I come across and noticed and thought, huh? What's that? So if you just look at that, and then look at the one I've got over the back there. Different paint apps. I only thought there was one version like this, and then you had young Tiger figure. So I just thought that was the two you could get. But no, when I've looked and done a bit of research, there is 3 variants of Tiger, the older Tiger. And it's just all literally different paint apps. As you can see, like, he's got his hair painted in there. The orange comes down further. The face does look slightly slimmer as well, but I don't know if that's because of the paint apps. But yeah, so they were in the £40 bag as well. So, like I said, for £40 for that bag, yes, I know there was them broken wrestlers in there, but I had all the other wrestlers, the Battle Beast vehicle, these Thundercats, other Thundercats, some Turtle. But yeah, there was so much in there. For £40, you can't go wrong. I've got some keepers. I'm going to make some profit and move the rest on. Plus, I've got spares and repairs or custom bits I can do. So yeah, I just thought I'd jump in. Future me remembered, and past me forgot. But anyway, guys, catch you in a bit. I'll put a picture here. The Lee Valley Comic Con coming up on the 19th of October. You can Google it, go online, type in Lee Valley Comic Con. All your details will come up there for ticket prices and stuff like that. Tickets are cheap. I can't remember off the top of it how much they are, but they are cheap. You've got early buyers, then you've got normal buyers, you've got a family ticket as well. But you've got tons of stalls there. I think at the moment there's 200. Definitely 200 stalls, but there could be 200 plus stalls there. There's that much room. You've got cosplays. You've got greet and meet people to sign things. There's going to be little giveaways, charity thing. Oh, there's loads there. There's going to be Night Rider car there. There's going to be all sorts there. Food vendors, I think, and everything. It's going to be crazy, guys. It's the first one that the London Toy Shop, Kevin, has sorted out, and I'm hoping, well, I think it's going to be an absolute banger, and I'm hoping this one will carry on because it's a little bit closer to me, and I'll do it every time. So, and it'd be nice to see some of you guys there. Yeah, and get to meet yous and that. Come and buy some bits, come and talk to me. Anything. Like I said, you can always hit me up on here for any info, any toy, any figure, or even custom work. I do custom work, and I'm getting back into it. Like I said, I have got a couple of custom bits I'm going to show you. I've got a lot of custom work on my own shelves, which we will get into at a later stage, and I will start making custom videos and sitting there showing you. I might even start doing some of my repair work videos as well. How I repair boxes, how I repair some of the vehicles, the weapons, stickers, and stuff like that to help you all out. And it'll all be free. Maybe not the customs, because they cost me a bit of money sometimes. But that's it, guys. That's it. Let me know what you think, guys. Anyway, give us a like, give us a subscribe. It all helps. And I'm thankful that you're all still here, hanging about, watching me bore you to death about toys. But toys is what I grew up with. Toys is my childhood. Toys made me happy. It makes a lot of other people happy. And I tell you something now, I'll never stop buying plastic. I stopped once. It broke my heart. Anyway, guys, I've been Let Loose on Toys. Thank you for watching. I'll catch you in the next video. Kerching.